Hey everybody, Mystery Squick here. We're playing some DRG Survivor, and we are on 1.0 now. Today, the day that I am recording this, it is Wednesday, September 24th. And the backlog was running a little bit low, which I kind of did intentionally. I didn't have any time last week. I was actually sick over last weekend. But 1.0 came out last Wednesday on the 17th. And I already had a few videos recorded and queued up, so I'm finally getting around to sitting down and playing around with the full version. So no more early access. We now have saves. I don't think this was here before. This is the first time I ever saw this splash screen. And we're actually going to go ahead and start a new one and basically start over from scratch. Because I feel like that's kind of what they have in mind with this, is to just start over, because I believe there is some differences. There's going to be some differences on the gameplay loops. So, all right, so elimination is going to be what we do normally, but we've also got escort duty, which I'm not going to be able to do until I get to player rank 10. Cool. So let's start in Sector 1. We only have access to the Crystalline Caverns. It's going to be Has 1, of course. And what do we have here? We can complete the dive, upgrade the deep core to level 12, and collect 200 gold. And we only have access to good old-fashioned Classic Scout. All the usual stuff. So let's go ahead and roll with this and see how this goes. Alrighty? Alright, welcome to 1.0, and of course I'm going to be slow. I'm going to have literally zero of my persistent upgrades because it's a whole new file. It is worth noting that all of those upgrades are sort of gone on the early access save, although they're not gone completely. What's actually changed, I will take a reload speed upgrade to start. What's actually changed with that is just that they refunded everything, but you still have all the materials, I believe, so you can just repurchase everything. I'm not 100% certain because I didn't look at it like super closely, truth be told. Essentially, all I did last week was just open up the game, one, to get the update installed, and two, to just be absolutely certain that I wasn't going to run into problems with the game not being able to run. I occasionally have issues with that. I will take the HP upgrade to start. Yeah, the game just won't work properly. It won't boot up in any way, shape, or form. This is a dead end. That's a little scary. And that's a lot of bugs. So that's unfortunate, and the bugs aren't going away. More coming, so I'm going to have to go ahead. I'll take crit chance. Let me dig my way out of here just for a little bit of a buffer. Yeah, you're going to do your thing. That's fine. Give me that XP. Gonna take some damage. That is... Oh, wow, I actually didn't. A little bit of knockback there helping. Hello, bugs. I don't like you. I'm going to go with... What do I want to go with? I'll go with the boomstick. We'll keep it relatively basic and simple. You need to explode. Thank you. And let's see if I can get this supply drop down here. So this all looks very familiar. Nothing really too crazy going on at the moment. Yeah, boomstick's going to do some mighty work. Gotta love the jury-rig boomstick. Nice fire rate upgrade. Blow up a couple of dudes, and I don't think I'm going to run into too many HP problems, so let's go ahead and just take the XP gain upgrade. Excellent, I got a little close to that one, so I ate a little bit of that. Take the damage increase on kinetic weapons. Big damage upgrade on you, that's awesome. Grab all that nitra, and let's keep plugging away. I'll take reload on you, because I feel like that's always a good way to go at the beginning. Especially when you've only got the two weapons to start. Definitely curious to see, just in general, how much has changed, because I'm not entirely sure. I really haven't read too much. I've seen some related posts on the DRG Survivor subreddit, but I've been trying to not really examine things too closely, because generally speaking, I do want to be... kind of surprised by what's going on, so I'm going into this not blind by any stretch of the imagination, because obviously I've played the game plenty. Yeah, blow up this Mactera, please. I would like more of this Nitra, if possible. A little low on mats. Also, don't have any secondary objectives, which is a little strange. That's okay. Must be something I'll unlock eventually, huh? I'll take the damage boost on you. Do me a favor and start blowing this guy up. Bang, bang. Bosco, what are you doing? Please contribute. I mean, you are contributing. You're not, like, doing nothing, but still. I'm going to do the crit chance increase. You know, firepower is not really too bad. I'll just take the common on you. Boom. Grab some of that gold you released. Grab some of that XP. And let's get to that drop pod. You're making me snake a little bit around to be able to get to this. So that's a little frustrating. Yeah, I'm working on it. Getting there. And off we go. All right, we're off to a pretty good start. Has one. Not really all that difficult, but that is okay. Piercing, not a bad thing to get, and let's get that overclock. I'm going to go electrical for sure, because that's the better way to go. What do I want here? I will take a fire rate increase on you, and let's take the damage increase. Anything good on the rerolls? I don't think the epic piercing is really that important, so let's just move on down. Just noticing how low my HP is. Man, losing those persistent upgrades is rough. But that's okay. So we got our work cut out for us going forward. Hello, loot bugs. There's a whole bunch of them right here for me. Smack, smack. Fantastic. All right. Let's move it on along. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess I'll go damage at this point. Hello, Hooly Hoarder. Nice to see one of you guys this early. I'm going to take a little bit of work getting rid of you. Blah, blah, blah. And there we go. All right, cool. I'll do... Let's be safe and do the HP on this one, just because I might do something stupid.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Swarm headed here.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
Alrighty. Get out of here. I want this nitro, though. Gonna get hurt. That's fine. A little bit of red sugar will help on that. I'll just keep going on fire rate. You are giving me a lot of upgrades for this one weapon. I would also like to upgrade the boomstick a little bit if I can, but you're not really giving me much in the way of options on that. Blow you up. Awesome. Bang! Wipe a couple of guys out. I don't know what just dropped there. Do I want more XP gain? Sure, I'm just going to grab more XP gain. That'll be fine. I don't know what on earth that is that just dropped. Gotta find out in a bit. You blow up. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Come on, don't beat me up too much. I'll take you. Ow. Boomstick doing some work. That's awesome. I'll take the Zhukov. Not a lot of options right now, because it is a brand new file, so not really much I can do there. Good, good. Let's get some explosions. Let's get more explosions. Awesome. That just cleared all those guys out. That's great. Electrical damage doing some fantastic work as well. Do I want the rare? Sure. Let's just bump this up to piercing damage, but reduced fire rate or increased crit. I'm going to go that route, actually. Cool, cool. So we got that upgraded, so that's checkmark is done. That's great. And it's just the has one stuff. Those are usually pretty easy to complete, so nothing wrong there. I want this XP. Load me up. Get me those level ups. I'll just take the common on you. At least I'm getting something, but, you know, luck is low. Can't really do too much. Damage on you. Potency wouldn't be too bad either. But the straight damage on that is going to be pretty effective right now. I've gotten a couple of XP gain things already, so let's take the reload on you, get a little bit closer to that OC. And by our powers combined, with all these weapons I've got, you should not last long. So let's obliterate you, shall we? Bang, bang. Only needed the one bit of buckshot there. So kinetic, projectile, or fire rates. I'll do the damage increase. And there we go. We'll just throw that on there. Damage. Yeah, we'll have 4 rounds out of this. Now a 4-barrel shotgun. I don't know how that works. Take that. I would like to get this Bismore if I can. And it's time to go. That is stage 2 wrapped up. Lovely. I mean, do I really want to throw down for that right away? Can I afford? Nah, it's pretty much going to be the only thing I'm going to be able to afford. Sure, let's just be 1 level away from the next upgrade I can get. I'm not going to be able to get an effective common to make up for that. Take the armor, reroll, and nothing too exciting here. I think I might hang on to that mining speed, though. See if I can pull that out next time. Thanks for the red sugar. Doesn't do me any good right now. Smack, smack, smack.
I hope this mission will pay off handsomely.
I would like to collect sufficient gold for that if I could. Look at that, there's some gold right over there, so let me work on that. Good, good, good. Thank you, loot bug. Thank you, loot bug.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
So weird actually having to kill them. I've actually been playing a fair bit of regular DRG on our Friday night live streams, which has been a good time. And when I play that, of course, I pretty much always have the perk. I will actually take that just to get this, and I'll take more electrical damage. That's great. Explode, explode, explode. This is actually a decent-sized wave of dudes. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's a lot of death and destruction. Just what the doctor ordered. Awesome. Lots of XP. I'm just knocking that guy back like crazy. I will take you. Boom. Because, you know, overclock chasing like I always do. None of these are really super exciting. I will take... I guess I'll just keep taking the XP gain one. Not that useful, but... We're okay. I just don't have a lot of stuff unlocked. I will take the luck increase, because that's... Need more of those, for sure. Hi, guys. Bunch of dudes here. Yep, let's wrap it up with the old cryo grenade. Pop. Got a little too close for that one. That's okay. We're alive. Anything down here? I don't think it's really going to be much. But we're going to explore anyway. Any gold? I would love some gold. Gold, nitra, all that jazz. Anything at all. Please. Loot bugs help. Good. Good. Alright. Get that. Awesome. Where are these dudes coming from? You are coming from that direction. That's great. Kind of coming from all directions, really. Awesome. I guess I'll grab that. Boom. Yeah, keep throwing exploders at me, why don't you? Seems like a winning strategy. Alright, nothing down there. Don't need to go that way. You explode. We've got a Praetorian. Where are you coming from? There you are, my friend. Being generous with the term friend there for sure. Bang, 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 bang. Keep whittling him down. 2, 3, 4. Almost there. And good. What do we got? Big lump of nitra or fire rate damage. We'll take the damage upgrade. I'll take damage on you, so this stuff's all going to hit like a ton of bricks. Take the fire rate on everything. Ooh, I want those goodies. Boom. Boom. Great. Take the rare on you. See you, Boomer. Pop. Okay. Dig through quickly, please, because I've got a little bit of distance to cross here. Working on it. All right, and down we go. So I can take the epic mining speed. That's great. I can also take a rare mining speed on top of that. Sure. And I can reroll. Do I care about these things? Not really all that much, but I didn't really get much else out of it. So I'll take those. Can't reroll anything else. So down to stage 4 we go. Cool.
Let's get out of here.
What do you got for me, lads? Oh, let's get more gold for that milestone. I don't know why I can never remember what those things are called, and I think I make up a different word every time those things come up. Hello, acid spitters. Please go away. Thank you. You're at 14. That's fine. Nothing too exciting there. Do. Alright, we're good there. Hello, Mactera. I am going to bury myself in rock if I'm not careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me that XP, and give me this Nitra. Great. Alright, still alive.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Swarm up that way, so we're going to go this way. I want this gold. If at all possible. Pop! And that got me some gold. Also got me an explosion in the face, but what are you going to do? HP's tempting. I'll take you to level 16, so very close to my last overclock on those two weapons. I'd really like that Enor pearls that are over here. Awesome. Once again, loads of death and destruction. Always nice to see. Take that. One more and you're maxed out. That's great. Not actually maxed, of course, because we can level it up past that point, but that'll get us to the last overclock. Pop, pop. Cryo grenade doing some work there, which is nice. Where did you drop that supply pod? I did not actually see it reflected on the map. Ow! That stung. Epic damage increase on you. That's awesome. Great. Let's go this way just to be on the safe side. I would love this Bismore if I can collect it. Great. Doing so with minimal risk. Oh, there's the supply pod. I don't know why he was saying he had already dropped that. He had not yet. Knock you out, knock you out, knock you out, knock you out. Come on down. Blowing up a ton of dudes. That lands with a thud, and we are going to take that, please. Again, excuse me. Again, nothing super exciting here, so I guess I'll just take the Vitaminer pills. Boom. All right, let's bring out that elite real soon if we can. I will take eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sure, reload speed on you is good. Honestly, wouldn't be the worst of ideas to just grab the HP on that one. Let's max you out, and we have Thick Boy. Awesome. Or twice as many pellets. Forget it, I'm going Thick Boy. Actually, Thick Boy should be pretty good. Yeah, I'll take the legendary max HP. Ow. Because it should be 4 projectiles worth of damage coming out of that thing, so that should be pretty good. I will take the 3 weaker grenades. It's usually my preference on that one. Let's take crit. All right. Lots of XP. Let's just circle around here. I'll take another one on you. Damage is good. Now do me a favor and ruin this guy's day. May as well take the piercing on that. I went from not getting upgrades for the boomstick to suddenly you're basically only giving me upgrades on the boomstick. So that's an interesting choice. And done. That is so many boomers. Holy crap. I'll take the epic crit chance, please. I have to go straight down. Well, that was a lot. Yep, sure. Take the reload on you. Give me one more. One more level up. Should be able to hit that no problem. And there we go. So now we get you up to the max. I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to go with the big damage increase. That's going to be a great choice. Hey, look at that. And I'm unlocking stuff over here, so that's great to see. Okay, so now we are going to do what? Since you guys are maxed up, I guess I will take that. It's not the most exciting of things, but yoink you. One shy of being able to get that legendary. That's lame. So I basically just got that. Maybe one more. Sure, I'll take that. And can't afford anything else, so that will be it.
This is it. Destroy the cocoon.
Okay.
And take out the dreadnought.
Stage 5. Alright, let's mess you up if we can. Thank you, cryo grenades. Doing great work there. Come on, take him out. Thank you. Alright, where's the next one? There's gonna be one over here somewheres. Take out some loot bugs along the way. Boom. Okay, now do me a favor and mess them up. I don't really need more piercing on that, but I guess I'll take the status effect. Because I think I've already gotten a few piercing upgrades on the boomsticks, so it's like not really super relevant. Alright, so there should be one more. Where, oh, where might you be? I don't really care about the loot bug. You can live. Take you out. Where are you? But where actually are you? Should show up on the map somewhere. And I don't necessarily want to completely bum rush the boss, because I would like to see what's in the supply drop, if possible. Good, good. You're done. Alright, let's take you guys out. Sure, I'll take a magnet. Why the heck not? Fire rate on everything, please. I don't think I'm really going to get much out of that, but it'll be something. Supply beacons right over here. Cool. Hello, acid spitters. Nobody likes you. You are very frustrating to deal with. Okay. Get that and that. And thank you for freezing everything there. I'll take the status effect damage. That'll be good. Whoop. Got a dodge there. Very nice. Suddenly feel like I'm playing Brotato with the dodge. And yeah, it's all the same stuff. So let's go ahead and just take another one of those. And hello, big guy. Would you like to come out to play? Hi.
And it's dangerous.
It is dangerous. We are doing quite a bit of damage to him, which is great. You gonna throw 3? Yeah, you're gonna throw 3. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Make a little space for that inevitability. You're gonna launch yourself at me at some point. You gonna do it again, or are you gonna go into... Yeah, you're gonna go into pissy boss mode. Yeah, you did nick me on that one. Come on, take him out. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I got something out of that. I still don't know what those suitcases are. That's cool. Sure, I'll just take another upgrade on that guy. And that will be that, won't it? Ooh, I want that. Give me those ender pearls. Please. Thank you. And that's the end of that one. So, not a bad first run for a return. I remember when Has 1 was difficult. Way back in the day. Okay, so secondary objectives are unlocked. That's great. Pickled Nitra, I never take. Gear level bonus, that's cool. Now we have the BLT ration pack, and then we get another gear level, and we've got the M1000 Classic unlocked, and go to gear menu to manage new gear. Cool. That's how we did 3 million damage. That seems shockingly low, but what are you going to do? I did not get enough gold to get that third milestone, but that is okay. So let's start with upgrades. A little bit of work to do on this, and I'm probably not going to be able to afford to do a lot of these. Can I upgrade luck? Probably not. Nope, I can't do anything with that yet. So let's go ahead and do life regen, and that. We will do XP gain and pickup radius. Oh, I can do all 3 of those, and now I'm locked out of those. That's totally fine. Not too worried about it. Mineral market is still here. Upgrade tree looks like it's pretty unchanged. I'll take a look at gear. And yeah, I guess we will equip those. All right, so there's some things that we can throw in there. Level 5 weapon mod, so increases damage and potency. And increased status effect damage and potency. All right, cool. So there's going to be some extra stuff that we can do over here. So I'm going to have to learn how that works as time goes on. But that's cool. So now taking a look at what we've done, we've got a couple of milestones done on there. Got a little while to go still to do before escort duty. And all right, so now we have the magma core, player rank 3, player rank 5. Oh, I got to wait all the way till player rank 7 before I can go back to my beloved. But that is okay, so we'll have a little bit more to play with next time around. But for now, that will do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.